Hello, and welcome to Bumashers, and today's another L for Nintendo, which, you know what, I am glad. I hope they take this out and learn, but you know what, I doubt it. So, what is this? It's apparently third-party games have important struggle to sell on Nintendo Switch at launch. One publisher claiming that its game has sold below our lowest estimates. And here's the issue. It really depends on the third party game. Because from what I understand is Cyberpunk 2077 actually sold pretty well on the Switch. But other third party games haven't. I mean, I think this is going to be interesting with the Switch because the games are essentially older games that have been out a long time. And many of them are remakes like Yakuza 0. And most of them are, like I said, third party games. So here's where it gets interesting. The Cyberpunk 2077 game was a physical release. Many of these other games are a key card thing, which first of all, let's be real, this whole system is convoluted, even for me. And I'm a I'm a hardcore gamer. I got let's see, I got around 92 hours on Steam right now because I've been playing the Digimon game and I've been neck deep in that. But I'm a hardcore gamer, and to me, that's just like it's so convoluted because like certain games you gotta have a physical copy. Some other games you gotta upgrade. Other games you gotta do this. And it's just a whole freaking convoluted system in general. And to make it worse, to add on, you got this key card system, which you're essentially just paying to download the game, and there's nothing on the cartridge itself. And it's like, okay, and I think people are like, especially less more casual gamers, they're like, oh crap, and they just want the physical copy because it makes things easier. The whole convoluted system is just messed up, and especially if you go into the store, it's like you go to the store or you go online and you you try to get the game and like it's just an empty disc and needlessly convoluted system in general, which I don't know who at Nintendo op it was a bad decision. Plus, many of these games are older and non-Nintendo games for a premium price tag, for like $80. I'm assuming. Especially if you're getting the Switch with the bundle, that's already like $400 or $500. So then tack on another $80. It's a lot. I mean, at that point, you're better off getting a Steam Deck. Meanwhile, yes, you can't get the Nintendo games through official channel. You get those games cheap, and plus, I think the reason why Nintendo consoles did so well, yes, they had like third-party games. They had their games too. Like, only game they have out is the new Mario Kart, and they're waiting on a new Donkey Kong to come out in July-ish, and that shit's ugly as hell out. And they changed Diddy Kong out too. Pauline, so it's like to like a little kid Pauline. So all the games like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom and stuff, and it's just not good. That's the first sell, and I think that might not be the biggest sell. I do think it's a convoluted system for Nintendo Switch comes in the form of some Pokemon players are reporting that they've lost save files and Switch 2 systems transfers, with one saying they lost over 1,000 hours over the past 20 years. Downright upset, especially if they if you're a hardcore Pokemon fan, like they got the perfect team, they got the stats down. Um, I'm a whole bunch of shinies playing the game. I'd just be fucking sad. At that point, I'd just be crying because that's like a lot of time wasted, and that's on Nintendo, especially on a system transfer. They should be well aware that switching from the. They should be well aware that it should work properly, but this is a new class of Nintendo. Not the old one, it's the new one where it's fuck your feelings. We want monies. It's sort of like how Disney's coming, or Disney was along. Where, yes, it was one of those brands that built a lot of people's childhoods, especially mine. I love The Little Mermaid. Toy Story is still one of my favorite movies. Um, but the company just turned to shit. Same with Nintendo, and same's happened with Nintendo. I think they built a lot of gamers' childhoods, especially mine, because I love Super Mario World, Super Mario Collection, Mario Party 64, Banjo Kazooie, Paper Mario, and all that. And they sort of built our childhoods, but as time goes on, a lot of these companies become a former shell themselves. Same with Nintendo. And I really felt bad for the person who lost over 1,000 hours in the Pokemon game. Apparently, other people, this is according to the article, it says, the takeaway here couldn't be more clear. Those who plan to transfer the Pokemon games to Switch to be sure to back up everything at Pokemon Home first. Issue, and this is, I don't know how many people the Pokemon had, but it requires a paid subscription to essentially store over 6,000 Pokemon, which, again, the standard should be set higher because that should be transferred easily. You, as consumers, shouldn't have to be paying an extra monthly fee just to make sure your games are safe. Even if it's $16 a year, it still sucks. But like I said, this is a brand new Nintendo, and at the end of the day, Nintendo's going to Nintendo, and who knows? Maybe the future might be bleak for them, or they might be like Disney, where they're sort of relying on super fans right now to essentially keep them afloat. If you guys switch to, if you had a good experience, a bad experience, please leave a comment, like if you like this video, subscribe. Anyways, thank you. Have a good one. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, stay warm. Bye bye.